everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video is going to be a full face of cream products. So I went through my collection and I picked out all the products for my eyes, my cheeks, and my lips that I thought would be nice to use in today's video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the eyes. Now my base and concealer is done and my brows are done. There's no primer on my eyes and I have no powder on my face because again, we're doing all cream. So what I want to do is get started with the eyes. Let's jump right into it. So for my eyes, I pulled out a few products here that I really thought would be nice for today's video. So I have some of these shadow sticks here. I have these two from CoverGirl. One is in, the lighter one is in the shade, and then a shade 905, whatever that is. It's just like a pale champagne. And then the other one I have is in shade 910, which is just a little bit darker. I also have for the lid my Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize shadow in the shade Jean, which is beautiful. Okay. And then I have my Stila Shimmer and Glow in the shade Kitten, right there. Now, just to give a little bit of dimension around the corners of the eyes, I have a nude stick eye color in the shade Night Dweller. And it's this beautiful sort of mid-tone teal color that I'm gonna just scribble on the outside corners and then blend it in before applying some mascara. Okay, so to start, I'm going to take the lighter shade of the two CoverGirl sticks, and I'm going to use this as my base. Now that's what that looks like. I don't know if you can see that right there. And I'm just going to scribble that right on the eyelids. And it's sort of my skin tone shade, maybe just a tiny bit lighter. And then I'm going in with this brush here. This is the Triad Eye brush from Moda. Okay, right there. And as you can see, it's just this little triangular brush. And I'm going to use that just to blend this up. And again on this side. All right. And then on the lid, I want to try a little of this shade from Charlotte Tilbury called Jean. And I've got this brush here. I think this is Vasanti. Yeah, I think this is a Vasanti brush. And it's actually a concealer brush, but I think this would be good for the mobile lid. So I'm going to pick up some of that. And I'm just going to tap it on the lid. And then I like to bring it up just a little higher where I have hooded lids. Like so. Very pretty. Okay. Then just to darken the outer crease, I'm going to go into this darker shade. This is shade 910. And as you can see, it's just like a light to mid-tone taupey shade. And what I'm going to do is just this in the lid here. Like so. And again, using that triangular brush and just blending that out just to add a little definition to the crease. Just like that. See that? Just a little definition there. And then to brighten up the lid a little bit, I'm going to go in with the Stila Kitten Shimmer and Glow. And I'm just going to just bring that on the lid. Okay. Again, just kind of blending that out. That's really pretty. Alrighty, let me just check and see here if I need to darken up that crease. Okay. Now, again, I'm going in with Jean. Okay, going into that mid-tone shade. Just get the bangs out of the way. Making sure they're even, just a little bit more here. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to go into the Stila on the lid. Okay, and just taking that same brush and just kind of blending it a little bit. There. Beautiful. Okay, now for the last thing before mascara, I'm going to go in with the Nude Sticks in that medium teal shade. And I'm just going to dash it along, from outer to inner. Dash it along the outer third of the lid. And then bringing it up like so. And then I'm going to take a pointed brush here and I'm just going to sort of blend that out. Just like that. Now we'll do the other side. Take that same pencil brush. Just like that. Okay, so eyes are done. So I'm gonna go put some mascara on and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got my mascara on. Let's get to the rest of the face. So to start off with for bronzer and contour, I've got the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand, and this is in fair medium. Okay, and I'm just going to whoa. Okay, using this Real Techniques. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. It looks dark to begin with, but it does blend out nicely. Okay. All right, and for bronzer, this is just a little sample of the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer in Seychelles. And it's just this really pretty bronzer. And I'm using the same Real Techniques brush here. And I'm going to pick up some of that bronzer. And what I'm going to do is just dot it, like here, like this, like so. Just to warm up that area. And then whatever's left on my brush, along those peaks I have up there, along the forehead, the nose. Okay, going back in with the wand on this side. Okay, taking that same Real Techniques brush. And then going in with the sponge just to make sure it's all blended. Okay. And then going in to the cream bronzer and just warming up the face. Okay, now let's move on to blush. So for blush, I have two. I have the Physicians Formula Dewy Blush Elixir in the shade Pink Berry. And I also have the Winky Lux Cheeky Rose Blush, which is gorgeous. This is a blush, a cream blush. Then the inside is in the shape of a rose. Isn't that gorgeous? So we're going to use both of these today. So I'm going to use this is my Moda Flat Kabuki brush, and I use this for cream blush. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just put a little of this on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to use my fingers, and I'm just going to dot it like so, and then use this to blend it out. Going back in my sponge. Just blend that out. Not really sure how I like that. I'm seeing this sort of patch here. I'm hoping when we use the Winky Lux that it will, you know, correct itself. I think I put a little too much on this side. Yeah. I'm just going to put a dot more on this side just to balance it out. Gosh, I'm not a fan of this. Trying to cover that spot there, but it is just not going on very even. I did purchase this in a haul, and I think I've used it. I think I've used it like once or twice, but it's been a little while since I've used it, and for whatever reason, it's just not going on well. And it's not blending very easily. You see that? I get a patch here, and I got a patch here where it's uneven. Can't say I like that. Can't say I'm liking that. Okay. Then, just to give it a little bit of dimension, I'm going to go in with the Winky Lux. And I'm just going to pick it up on my finger. It's very soft and smooth. And I'm just going to dot it. And then with my brush here, blend that in. Okay, now the other side is, I can't win. Okay, blending that out with the sponge. Okay, I mean, this is beautiful. I'm not a fan of this. I have to try it some more. Now let's go on to highlighter. So for highlighter, I've got the Marc Jacobs Spotlight Glow Stick. And this is what it looks like. Right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the tip of it just to apply some cream highlighter. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. small stipple brush like so. And I'm going to use this just to blend it in. Okay, so the cheeks are done, and now we're going to move on to the lips. And for the lips, I have a NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Bad Girl. And I already have a little lip balm I put on before I started my makeup. And this is just a really pretty pinky nude. And the nice thing about these is you can line your lips and you can fill them in. Okay, there you go. That's a nice shade. Okay, so that is everything. Just to recap, I loved the eye products. I will continue using these. And I like this look that I have here, which is some very natural tones on the eyes, followed by a little bit of this nice teal in the outer corners. I love the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in the shade Jean. I loved that, the shade of that on the lid, and then I just topped it with a little bit of Stila Shimmer and Glow in the shade Kitten. Those were fantastic. As far as the face goes, I was disappointed in a couple of things. So to start out, now I haven't used my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand probably in about 8 months. So as a result, I haven't used it in a while, and I've kind of forgotten how to use it. In any case, it did blend out nicely on the cheeks. It didn't blend out evenly on the cheeks. So I'm kind of disappointed in this. The other thing I wasn't thrilled about was the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Dewy Blush Elixir in the shade Pink Berry. When I blended it out, it got very patchy on the cheeks. And so I wasn't a fan of that. But I loved this Winky Lux Cheeky Rose Blush, cream blush. That was really nice. The highlighter, not bad. I just found when I blended it in, it kind of picked everything up that was underneath it. So I won't be probably using that too much. And then for the lips, I love the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. This particular one is in Bad Girl, which is a pinky beige. Really pretty, a very natural look. So that is the end of today's video. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're advised of all my future uploads, and give this a thumbs up as that really helps my channel. And I hope you enjoyed, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.